It's Song Sprint Day. It's Song Sprint, Song Sprint, Song Sprint, Song Sprint Day. Hello, my beautiful internet friends. How you going? Nice to have you back. If you're new to the channel, then what happens here is I make a song really, really quickly. Oh, look at this camera. There we go. Sorry. Hi, folks. If you're new to the channel, then what happens here is that I make a song really, really quickly from beginning to end. I don't have any preconceived ideas. Literally don't have any idea about what I'm going to do today. I'm just going to start making some sounds and things like that, and hopefully by the end of it, we should have a song. You're going to help me out by making some suggestions on the stream, what I'm going to play next, maybe some lyrics, maybe a direction. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, at the end of the process, hopefully you've learned a little bit, and maybe definitely I've got a song. I don't know if it's going to be any good. We'll find out. What have I got to say about the channel? I can't even read the thing. I was going to have a little thing prepped. A couple of weeks ago, we had Nick Brown visit, just the week before the 12-hour stream, was it? Or 2 weeks prior, anyway. And he basically sends out a little newsletter to his close friends and family and that kind of stuff every month. And he mentioned the fact that he'd been on the stream, and there was some really nice little comments and a nice little idea about the kind of idea about the channel and what I'm kind of trying to achieve here, about basically making recording a practice and something that is just something that I do regularly. And because I do it regularly, hopefully I'm going to get better at it, and I'm going to learn things every time I do it and learn things along the way. What is up with the camera today? I might just whatever. I'm not going to worry about it too much, but it's just one of those things. Anyway, but yeah, so that's kind of where I'm at. What else was I going to say about today? There are 2 videos that I have uploaded in the last week from the 6 tracks that I did on the 12-hour stream 2 weeks ago. I'm just slowly trying to churn through those and trying to chug along and get through them as quickly as I can. Hopefully there'll be at least another 2, if not 3 or 4, coming up this week. I'm going to be falling behind just because I made so many songs in that one day. 6 songs was really cool. Today we're only going to be doing 1 song, I think. I've got some friends coming over this afternoon, and I want to kind of smash something out nice and quickly. So let's just get started, I guess. Hey Ren, nice to see you, buddy. Alrighty, yay, welcome along, welcome along. Yeah, I was just saying I've managed to get two video edits out this week. Hopefully I'll get at least another 2, maybe 3 this week. I think I've finished. I did the one that I did, the first track that I did, Seize the Day, which was just on my own. And the second track that I did with John, which was called Something Brewin', that one's all edited and good to go. It's already out, in fact, and both of those tracks are up on Bandcamp, so that you can go and check out those. As I finish, I think I've finished Linda's edit, which was Piano in the Thoroughfare, and now I'm just starting the one with Nathan, which was our cup stacking one. Anyway, enough rabbiting on. Let's just go and make a track, I reckon, because that's what we're here to do. Let's make a new session. We are session number 55. Oops, 0.01. Only 1 song today, but I really don't know what I'm going to have a talk about. I really don't know what I'm going to talk about at all. Okay. What subject am I going to do? What's been going on in the world? There's been a lot of politicians stuff going on. There's been some. I don't really want to get back into politics. I'm a bit over talking about politics at the moment. What else can we talk about today? Light. Radio. I'm just having a look. I've got a little picture over and just on my wall over here. That's a picture of I don't have my kaka shirt on today, but it's a type of parrot, New Zealand parrot, carrying a radio. And I thought, radio, that could be a something. Radio friendly, but trees growing, waves flowing. Trees growing, waves flowing. I like that. I like that. There have been waves flowing, absolutely. We had a tsunami warning here in New Zealand after the 8.8 earthquake in Kamchatka in Russia this week. So yeah, waves are flowing. Trees growing, waves flowing. It's quite long is my only problem about the track name. I like it though. Let's just, trees growing, waves flowing. We're going to try that. We can try that. Trees growing, waves flowing. Sure. It's a bit, it already makes me feel a little bit slower than what I was, what I'm kind of thinking. Let's chuck some headphones on. These poor old things just, they're still my favourites, but it's the opposite of the news. Oh yeah, true. It's the opposite of the news. Yeah, let's go opposite of the news. Fantastic. Righty-ho. So let's just make a track. What are we going to start with? Let's have I feel like I want to be a little bit quicker than that today. So let's go maybe up to 1, 4, 3. Sure. Don't know. Randomly. Boom, ba, boom, boom, ba, boom, ba, boom, boom, ba, boom, ba, boom, 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 ba. Sure, why not? Let's just go with something like that. Whoops. Let's just make a drum track. This is really just coming out of nowhere, which is the best way to make songs. Let's just see what happens. I'm just going to make some drums. Boom, boom, boom. You can come with me. Why is that feeling a little bit more resistant to change than it normally is? That one can go over there. Let me just take my keyboard and stuff as well. Before I do go, I'm going to put my headphones. I'm going to turn that off. I don't need that, my second set of cans, but now I've got turned my speakers off. That'll help too. Hopefully you'll be able to hear enough through all of that. Oh, you're actually going to get. Let's just mute that one there for the time being. That's just my little countryman mic that sits up on my glasses. Might just give us a little bit more overheads today. I'm not quite sure why. Just starting with drums. Okay. So if I'm going something like boom ba boom 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 ba boom ba boom 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 ba. Sure. We're just going to sit in there, I guess, for a start and see what happens. Am I really going to take this iPad with me? I may as well. Okay. I do need to remember to mute my microphone when I am recording the drums. So, who was the last person to play this? It must have been Bryce, was it? Oh no, did I play them last week? Have I played since? I don't know. Hopefully that's not too crackly for you. Let's just, I don't know, just put down some noises, I guess, and see what we get. Tell you what, before I do that, I'm just going to grab that camera and move it over. And while I'm talking about that, I was hoping to do some guitars today. I'll put my phone in upside down to what I normally do. That's very unusual. I was hoping to do guitars today, but unfortunately I opened up the cut that I made in my finger again this morning while I was cooking. I was really hoping to do so maybe, well, I'd like to play some bass. Maybe I'll get away with bass. We'll see. Anyway, I'm just going to make a sync point. Hey, for all of my tracks, and I can use that forever on. Okay, thank you folks for putting up with that. Let's just record some drums, I guess. I don't know what I'm going to be doing here. Oh, I've lost my iPad completely. Hopefully that still works. That's fine. Okay, see you soon. I don't know about what all that was. One take wonder. Hopefully there's something in there that we can find useful. I'm not sure if there is, but I'm sure that something or someone will tell us. We're about to find out anyway, aren't we? Okay, let's just check a bit of power on this. I'm not sure where I have lost my U control on my... Let's just do that. And why did I lose that? Yeah, there we go, it's back. Just lost its guts for a second there. That's no problem. Okay, we probably don't need a... Right, we probably don't need any more drum stuff. Now, I know there's certainly some dodgy stuff in there, but it's the opposite of these. Yes, okay, cool. All right, let's get rid of some of that click out of my head. I think I do want like a bass. Okay, that was pretty awful. Oops. Shall I warp these? Why not? Why not? Oops, I want to go into... I'll just make that slightly larger, I think, and then I do... Oops. There we go. Oh, it is. Really? Have I got those on always for all? That's crazy. I didn't realize I did that. That must have been in my template. I'm a bit of a fool around that. Never mind. I didn't even know I was doing that. So that's fine. We can actually, oops, no, that's not what I want to do. I want to go into warp in that case. This one here. Okay, so I need to go into slip mode in here. That's fine. And what I'm doing, so this one was all late as anything. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to just add that one, delete that one. And then these should all be roughly relative. Can I just, it's picked up a double there. Now I should be able to just, and if I do that on the same ones here, and then if I do get rid of that one, I should be able to just do that as well. So sounds a bit whack, but that's okay. I think I'm just gonna yeah, that's cool. And I think on this one here, I'm just gonna slightly make it a little bit more on the beat. Sure. Turn on my bass amp while I think about it. I haven't tuned the bass. Wasn't thinking about using it because of this poor finger, but it's what I kind of feeling today. Oops. Oh, that was pretty awful there. Listen here. No. This one in here. Let's just... That's all awful. That's the sign of a really rough drummer. Okay. An untrained... Split the diff. Yeah, fine, we'll go with it. Okay. Now, how long is actually our track? I did 3.5 minutes of recording, roughly, so that's cool. I think I'm just going to try and keep on with what I've got there, and let's just try maybe, let's make these a bit smaller, actually. Like so. Now. I don't know, just oh, maybe that could be interesting. As a okay, maybe. Who knows? Yeah, kind of. I may be able to make that work. I kind of feel like it's a little bit low. Maybe I need a little bit more oomph out of it. Don't link these, please. I'm not even barely even touching the thing. Let's give it a whack. Let's give it a. Yeah, okay. This is a problem. Plaster on finger on main left digit. Yes, problem. Okay, let's just, I don't know, have a go at something and see if we can get something. Is this kind of chorusy thing? Ow, 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 ow! I don't remember what I played in the chorus there on that first time. Was it okay? I don't know, but I'm going to steal it and play. That's the chorus there. Oops, let's put it into grid mode for ourselves and make sure that our grid's on maximum. And then we go in there somewhere, and I think that's going to be chorus. Sunny Saturday. Yeah, totally. Nice to see you, bud. Okay, I think an intro. I mean, this is literally just doing everything in a single take at the moment. Well, kinda. That's our intro. So our verse is going to be here. And then there's another round, and then there's another verse kind of thing in there. And just put a VS there as well, so that I know that there's a double up. And then on our chorus goes... And so we go back to our... And here's another verse in here. Easy peasy. So should I just steal the chorus from that? Sure. Okay, so this here. Okay, so let's just slip into there and get rid of the end of that. Now, am I going to play this? I may as well. Helps if I know what I'm actually playing, though, and if I actually play the right thing. I don't even know why. Yeah, okay, anyway, that's fine. We're doing it. This is what we're doing. Oh, I actually kind of liked the feel, everything. Maybe I'll just drop in from there. Oh, yeah. Yeah, okay, let's just maybe drop in on that one. Let's do that again. Try that again. I can see them there. Oops, you can't see them there though. As the midwinter summer feels here, doesn't it? Doesn't it? Yeah, well, we're lucky to get a good day today. Okay, let's just try some more on this. I can get better in there. think that's our bass line. That's roughly our bass line anyway. It's a strange place to put that microphone, Christopher, but that's okay. I'm just going to spin around a couple of times because I realised that I've done some of those things. Right, okay. I don't know, this is all feeling a bit... I'm certainly feeling some keys, these sort of things. Maybe I'm... maybe something over here is gonna... Uh-oh. You know how I said I hadn't... Remember how I said I hadn't tuned anything? Uh-oh. I didn't tune the bass before I started. So what I'm actually going to have to do in here, I'm actually going to melodyne it because I can't be bothered playing everything again. Now, hopefully it's going to be fairly standard, or there's only going to be one string maybe that's out. Yeah, see, I can see that some of that's actually okay. But it looks like this string here seems to be a bit sharp all the way through. I'll tell you what. Oh, man, that's weird without my... With the pesky digit. Okay, let's just do this. Tell you what. I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to zoom in. I'm literally just going to double click on everything. And that's going to just put it all in tune for me. Thank you. Yeah, okay, I'm even going to leave that on its in its dodgy timing and that sort of stuff at the moment. Cool. So let's just make something else. I'm guessing keys. What am I going to do for keys though? Why don't I go? Where am I going here? I'm kind of... Why don't I just make an instrument track and go from there? Maybe I'll go a contact and see if I can't find an instrument in there that I can use as a... what? Mono? What on earth? How come I made a mono instrument? Okay, mono instrument track. That's clever, Christopher. Anyway, what was I going to call it? Contact. Call it contact keys, I guess, for a start. Just so that I can kind of get an idea. Oops. Contact stereo. That's what we're after. Hello. Right. Hopefully I have remembered to plug that drive in this morning, so that I have access to bits and pieces that I need. What are we doing? Sound types. I don't know. Let's just go piano keys, sure. And let's have a look at, just make that slightly better. What's hybrid keys? What's very own keys? 40s very own keys? Why not? Oops, there. I'm going to go color keys. Uh-oh. Is that really just going to do stuff without me having to... No idea what I played, remember? What's really strange about that? Bass tump. I don't really like the way that it's playing me all of this rubbish. What's in here? I mean, there's just so many things, right? Synth shine. I don't like all of the things that it wants. Let's just turn that off. Oh, I see. There's all of these things, right? Guitar pulse? No, that's not even. Have I got some sort of oh, there we see. I feel like I've got some tuning issues going on with that bass, just in my ear. So, I'm actually just going to chuck a tuner on this just to get my head in the right place, just to make sure that it is a. See that I did do the Melodyne stuff, didn't I? And it. Oh, that's right. I've rendered it, so it can't check it again. Do I want to do that? I can't even undo anymore, can I? Okay. Forget about it. Forget about it. Forget about tuning. We don't have time for tuning. No time for tuning. Okay. Okay, yep. I was just playing it all a semitone up because, that's the kind of really silly stuff I do. What's this guy? I don't want any of these. I don't think any of this is right for me. Retro machines. Have a look in retro machines. Yeah. Quadrupoly, sure. What's this puppy? Yeah, sure. We could do something like that. Maybe? Don't know. It's pretty. I like the retro-ness of it. I don't know what I'm really trying here. Let's just do some stuff. I could maybe do something like that. Maybe do a little melodic run. But maybe that's better, actually. Maybe. anything that I played there. Was there? I didn't know, and I just deleted everything that I'd done before. That's fine. Not great at keys, Christopher, but we know that. Didn't really like any of that, deleted it all. Still trying to find my place, trying to find the place. How are we going for time? 40 minutes, and I've got some drums and some bass, and that's it. Oh, crikey. Maybe it's a bit too melodic for a start. my microphone turned off. Have I had that turned off since the drums? Oh my, if I've really had that turned off since the drums, then I'm really, really sorry. And if it hasn't been, then I must have done something really weird. I'm really sorry about that. Thank you for letting me know about that microphone. Oh man, I'm going to be so annoyed at myself if I've done all of this stuff and not... Anyway, okay, that's fine. I'm just going to go with this Prophet, I think. Let's just try recording a little bit of that. I'm really sorry about that, folks, if I've been off for ages. Very frustrating. Okay. Yeah, we're down there. C. Like the first one, didn't like the second, so I'm just going to duplicate that one, and that's going to be our thing there. Boom, 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 boom. So where do we get? Okay, and then cool, and then that one there. Are we recorded? Are we on the grid? We are. And then that one just goes there. Cool, okay, let's just do those, make a group of those so that they can go together again. Okay, because there are chorusy things, we're just going to do that, and I think that goes something like that. Sure. I think we've got another one down here somewhere, haven't we? One bar out. Okay, cool. That's a something. Let's see if we can make this thing work. I'm kind of needing some sort of arpeggiated something. I might just have a play around with the Nova. It's been a while since I've fired up the Nova. That's this little... That wasn't what I was thinking of. Okay, but I think I'm going to do a... Let's, tell you what. A little camera. How about you come over here and you help me figure out what's going on over here on this thing. Let's see if we can't see that. So, it's a little bit far away, isn't it? It's a little bit far away, and I can't get that any closer without doing... Tell you what. I'm sorry, folks. I might just try and do a bit of that. Ugly, ugly. Is that going to work? Sure. Okay, now I'm just going to try and build a little arpeggio. So I'm just going to flick around on a versey thing, I guess. If I go back into my arpeggiator, I want to make it quite short. It's a bit... Not so certain. Well, the other thing is that, of course, I don't have my speed matched. What are we at? 143. 143 there. Sorry, just want to get this kind of a bit more interesting. I think I can make something like that work. So I know that I'm mucking around going, what am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? But I don't know. It's sure. Yeah, sure. Next one. Maybe this one's going to go up and up a third, or an upper not a third. What am I talking about? An inversion. That's what it's going up an inversion. Okay. doing one long take of this. Maybe I don't need to sit through the chorus again. For everybody's sake. Okay, let's just... I think that's all for that part. Okay. Maybe I'm duplicating the nova and doing something else on it. Sure, why not? Since it's here, nova 2. So what I'm going to call that one there is nova up. Oops. Nova up. And this one's going to be called nova, call that lead, I guess, or something. Let's just find something for our chorus. Or maybe I'll just call this nova chorus. Nova chorus. That'll be easier. All about the naming, isn't it? If you don't name it right, then it's not going to sound right. Whatever. Okay. Maybe where is our chorus? Our first chorus is in here. There we go. I'll just do that too. Whoa! How about you be a little bit good to yourself and give yourself at least a bar in winter? What a strange little piece this is. Okay. Man, this is so strange. Okay, we're just going to go in there. Now that I remember what that thing does. Let's just slip that. I'm just going to give myself, I'm just stealing this last note, basically. I've still got click going on here. We probably don't need that. You can turn that off now, I believe. Let's just go there and turn that off. Although that said, I'm probably going to need it for an input at some stage, aren't I? Oh, no, maybe is this the start? Kind of feel like a fluty. Oh, yeah, sorry. I was going to bit crush those things. You were right. You were right, Ian. Sorry. First of all, I'm going to decapitate them. Just to give them a little bit of Oh, maybe I'll go through maybe I'll go through the fat filter Saturn. That's what I was thinking of. A little bit of it in there, I think. Where's my That's better in there. Not hard left and right. Okay. I'm gonna steal that. I'm gonna mute that bit in there. Okay. Okay. Right. What else have we got? Let's have a think about some words or something, maybe. And then I can think about some other elements, maybe. Okay, what am I singing about? Oops. Okay, now what I've got to do is I've got to go I've got to go into here for a second while I open up my notes program, because I have a feeling that the last thing I would have opened on this will not be appropriate for this. Oh, there we go. We're actually not too bad. We are not too bad. Oops. Truth be told, I can go back to here now. Cool. Alrighty. So 055.01, what is it called? Trees growing. Waves flowing. Our verse looks like. What were the other things? Midwinter summer feels. Sunny Saturday vibes. The weekend has come. Let's have a think about that. The weekend arrives. Whoa. Sorry. I don't know what. I do know what I do. The weekend arrives. The weekend arrives. I'm all alone. I'm reaching out. Oops. I'm reaching pout. No. The weekend arrives. I'm reaching out in hope. So think about timing. The weekend arrives. I'm reaching out in hope that you come along. That you come along with me as we drive toward the sea. Let's just make some vocal tracks, I guess. Let's go for 3 verse vox at the start. Sure. What is going on outside? That's a weird sound. I do not want a... There we go. That's all good. Okay, sweet. And my microphones look like... Excuse me. What does that NTR sound like if I'm singing into it? The weekend arrives. It's sounding pretty... oh. Has that not been sitting quite right the whole time? Good old ribbon, eh? Yeah, it's a really lovely mic. Yo. I might just... What happens if I crank it? The weekend arrives. Versus this guy here. The weekend arrives. Yeah, see all that extra top end that's up there? Yeah, my voice doesn't like that ribbon. Ribbon's nice on brass. It's really nice on brass and things like that. Maybe we'd have to think about some brass. Anyway, let's just do this. So what have we got? I'll just have a play and see if I can't make this fit something. And if I go into grid mode, I should be able to give myself a bar in as opposed to just a little bit. The weekend arrives. I'm reaching out and hope that you come along with me. Not barking up the wrong tree. No words in print or just rooted in the earth, nice and slow, growing gentle waves. No words in print or just rooted in the earth, nice and slow, growing softly, gentle waves. I like those. I like those a lot. I'm going to do some copy-pasty of that, if that's cool with you. Let's just pop that down in here. Oh, look, I'm going to have to format it though. This is dreadful. Come on, why can't you give me some formatting, guys? No, I'm kidding. Let's see if that stuff works. But we'll just wait about. We'll just try and get this first one first. Thanks, mate. That's beautiful. Beautiful. That's such a beautiful thing. Okay. The weekend arrives. Maybe I want to give it a bit more of a thing. The weekend. Maybe I'm singing a little bit more. I might just pull that back slightly. The weekend arrives. I'm reaching out and home. You think the or should be a comma? Ah, got it. Thanks. New line then. Thanks, bro. Love it. Man, I'm diving in and I'm starting the first note and I don't even know what it is. The weekend arrives. The weekend. The weekend. The weekend arrives. I'm reaching out and hope that you come along with me and we'll drive toward the sea. And we'll drive toward the sea and dip our toes in the deep, in the derp, in the deep, deep ocean. Yeah, maybe. The weekend arrives. I'm reaching out and hope that you'll come along with me and we'll drive toward the sea and dip our toes in the deep, deep ocean waves. Deep, deep ocean waves. Okay, well that's kind of a thing. It times out. Am I going to try? Maybe I'll try it once more. The weekend arrives. I'm reaching out in hope that you'll come along with me and we'll drive toward the sea and dip our toes in the deep, deep ocean waves. Yeah, cool, okay. Wow, wrong input. Sorry, folks. Let's fix up both of those. Where is my my other... Anyway, I'm not going to worry about that right now. Okay, let's go back to here. The weekend arrives. I'm reaching out in hope that you'll come along with me. I don't think I'm doing two on that one. Does that sound okay on its own? The weekend arrives. Sure. I'm reaching out in hope that you'll come along with me and we'll drive toward the sea and dip our toes in the deep, deep ocean waves. The weekend arrives. Sweet. I'm reaching out in hope that you'll come along with me and we'll drive toward the sea and dip our toes in the deep, deep ocean waves. I'm okay with that. Sure thing. Let me try, let's see what these other words. Not barking up the wrong tree. No words in print, just rooted in the earth. Nice and slow, growing softly, gentle waves. Crikey, I should have been recording all that. just so that I could get a loosely on it. What am I doing? Have I just written 3 3s somewhere? No. Not barking up the wrong tree. Not barking up the wrong tree. Not barking up the wrong tree. No words in print, just rooted in the earth. Nice and slow and growing softly. Nice and slow and growing softly. Gentle waves. I don't know about that. I'm gonna delete it and try again. It was all over the place. I'm just making stuff up on the fly. Not barking up the wrong tree. No words in print, just rooted in the earth. Nice and slow and growing softly. Gentle waves. No, I think I'm going to do the nice and slow and gentle softly. Yeah, there was some merit in that. I might just drop that down there and hide it. And then try it again. Not barking up the wrong tree. No words in print, just rooted in the earth. Nice and slow and growing softly. Nice and slow and growing softly. Gentle. Don't know about the gentle waves on the end of there now. Maybe it's gentle waves lapping at the shoreline. I don't know, lapping up the earth, something. How did that sound? Not barking up the wrong tree. No words in print, just rooted in the earth. Nice and slow and growing softly. Nice and slow and growing softly. First one's okay, second one's a bit rough. Nice and slow and growing softly. 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 Maybe. Nice and slow and growing softly. No, I don't like it. Nice and slow and growing softly. Maybe up there. Growing softly. Nice and slow and growing softly. Growing softly. Just want to make sure the tone's about the same. Nice and slow and growing softly. Yeah, we'll go with that, fine. Let's see if I can double up this one, the second one, maybe. Not barking up the wrong tree. Not barking up the wrong tree. No words in print, just rooted in the earth. Nope, 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 nope. None of that. We don't need extra verse vocals in there. Oh, maybe. Wrong tree. Not barking. Oh, yeah, maybe just a little wrong tree in there. Not barking up the wrong tree. Wrong tree, wrong tree. Not barking up the wrong tree. No words in print, just rooted in the earth. Nice and slow and growing softly. Nice and slow and growing softly. Maybe another one of those. Not barking up the wrong tree. Wrong tree. I can do better on that first one. Wrong tree. I need to be a bit more confident about it. Barking up the wrong tree. Wrong tree, wrong tree. Barking up the wrong tree. No word. Barking up the wrong tree. No. Sure thing. And our next one is rooted in the earth. The earth. Rooted in the earth. Rooted in the earth. Sure, and our next one of those. Rooted in the earth. Rooted in the earth. Sure thing. Growing softly, softly. Growing softly. A little bit more of that, please. Softly, softly. Nice and slow and growing softly. Nice and slow and growing softly. Nice and slow and growing softly. And I'll just get that last one. Growing softly. Sure thing, these guys just go into it. Wait, they just get a little bit of a left and right just to give us a little bit of assistance in there. So how do these guys sound now? Dun, 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 dun. Let's just clean all that up. And let's just clean up that so that I'm not getting ugly on it. That's just getting what I need. Sweet. Not barking up the wrong tree. No words in print, just rooted in the earth. Sure. Bit of verb on it. Nice and slow and growing softly. Not barking up the wrong tree. No words in print, just rooted in the earth. Nice and slow and growing softly. Nice and slow and growing softly. Slow and growing softly, nice and slow and growing softly. Not barking up the wrong tree. No words in print, just rooted in the earth. Verse, box, delay is what we're going out to here. Nice and slow and growing softly. Gonna put a delay on this. Echo boy, Sean. Where are you? There we go. And not barking up the wrong tree. No words in print, just rooted in the earth. Nice and slow and growing softly. Nice and slow and growing softly. Sure. Dark times, dark moments. Wow, that gets really dark in the end of that one. Gentle way, nothing at the shoreline. Gentle waves, maybe. Gentle waves. I might just go into that. Yeah, we'll see. Gentle waves lapping at the shoreline. Gentle waves lapping up the earth. Yeah, sure, but better. Gentle waves, gentle. Get the T in there. Gentle waves, gentle waves, gentle waves. Gentle waves lapping at the shoreline. Gentle waves lapping up the earth. Gentle waves lapping at the shoreline. Gentle waves lapping up the earth. Don't know what we're going to do in there. Just like donk donk said. Just like Bon Don said. I don't know what to. Anyway, I'm going to do this again. This vocal down in here, just quickly. I think. Gentle waves lapping at the shoreline. Gentle waves lapping up the earth. Okay, I think I actually really like the start of that one, but I'm gonna let's mute and chuck it down on a track and see if I can do it better. Gentle waves lapping at the shoreline. Gentle waves lapping at the shoreline. Gentle waves lapping up the earth. Gentle waves lapping at the shoreline. Gentle waves lapping up the earth. Lapping up the earth. Ah. This second lapping up the earth. Gentle waves. Watch the tide recede. Watch the tide recede. No, that doesn't work. Bum bum. Watch the shoreline grow. Go. Watch the shoreline go, because that's watch the shoreline go, because that's what's happening in a lot of Pacific nations right now, is the shoreline is disappearing. So let's just see if I can't do that one again. I did like that first one. I'm going to try and redo it. Okay. Gentle waves lapping at the shoreline. Gentle waves lapping up the earth. Gentle waves lapping up the shoreline. Gentle waves. Watch the shoreline go. Watch the shoreline go. Watch the shoreline go. Watch the shoreline go. I don't know what's gonna happen there. Watch the shoreline. I like the start of that, but I don't think watch the shoreline go is the right words there. And I don't know that that's the right timing. Maybe it's a bit too big, this gap in here. Bomb. That one there, maybe we're just getting rid of it. Let's go into our all group here and do it a bit rough. Bonk, bonk, like that. And we'll just shuffle delete that. And then we'll do another, oops, go back into grid. Oh, danger, danger, danger. Bonk. It's always going to be messy. Oh no, we can probably do that actually. And let's do that, bonk, like so. And then crikey. I think I might have to gentle waves lapping at the shoreline, gentle waves lapping up the earth. I think I might have to have a rethink after maybe chorus in there. Let's just do this first one. Gentle waves lapping at the shoreline. Gentle waves. Damn it, the first one was great. Gentle waves lapping at the shoreline. Gentle waves lapping at the earth. Gentle waves, gentle waves. Maybe I'll just try and dupe it first. Gentle waves, lapping at the shoreline. No, I'm going to have one up the top only. Waves. Gentle waves, lapping at the shoreline. Gentle waves, lapping at the earth. Gentle waves, lapping at the shoreline. Gentle waves, lapping at the earth. Interesting. Oh, I'm still on all. Ooh, danger, danger, Will Robinson. Gentle waves, lapping at the shoreline. Gentle waves, lapping at the earth. Gentle waves, lapping at the shoreline. Gentle waves, lapping at the earth. Cool, another one of those. Gentle waves, lapping at the shoreline. Gentle waves, lapping at the earth. Gentle waves, lapping at the shoreline. Gentle waves, lapping at the earth. Okay, let's just tidy up those, like so. Okay. Okay, and then we've got choruses out, and then I've got that weird break, and then choruses out, and that sort of stuff. So I don't know about any more instrumentation in here just at the moment, although there will be, I'm thinking there might be some. Anyway, let's go for 9 chorus vocals, because I'm thinking 3-part harmony 3 times over. That's what I'm thinking. But I don't know what it's going to be yet. What does our chorus sound like? Let's put all of these through the same microphone. Like so. Okay, let's just get an input on, get an input on there so that I can have a think about what this might look like. Ocean waves. Toward the sea and dip our toes in the deep, deep ocean waves. I don't want to sit in the same realm as that other one. I don't really want to sit in the same realm as the other one. Let's see if I can't get different notes in there. No, I don't think so. Maybe. It's a never, it's a never. I will come again, I don't got it on seriously. I don't have it on my humanity. Come humanity, our humanity, maybe that fits. Our humanity lies, our humanity lies in the dark. Our humanity lies, our humanity dies and lives in the, and livers. Our humanity dies and lives in the ocean above, in the ocean below, in the ether, in the ether above. Our humanity dies and lives in the evermore, in the evermore. Sure, in the evermore. And then I'll go, our humanity cries, oops, in the face of something or other. So let's just have a think about this. Our humanity dies and lives in the evermore. Our humanity cries in the face of our Lord. In the face of our, well, it's kind of the face of our future. It's the face of our, in the face of our past. Our humanity dies and lives in the evermore. Our humanity cries in the face of the abyss. At the face of the abyss, at the crevice of the abyss. No, at the face of the abyss. At the edge. That's what we need. Let's just have a little bit of a play with that and see if we can't make it work. Our humanity dies and lives in the evermore. Our humanity cries at the edge of the abyss. Our humanity dies and lives in the evermore. Our humanity cries at the edge of the abyss. Not barking. No, something like that. Okay, I'm just going to do another one in there, but it's going to be different, I think. Actually, maybe I'll... Our humanity dies and lives. I'm gonna have that one there for timing just so that I can see it, but I'm actually going to record onto the other one, onto that other one first. There we go, this one here. Our humanity dies and lives in the evermore. Our humanity cries at the edge of the abyss. Our humanity dies and lives in the evermore. Our humanity cries at the edge of the abyss. I think that one's a bit better. Our humanity dies and lives in the evermore. Our humanity cries at the edge of the abyss. Our humanity dies and lives in the evermore. Our humanity cries at the edge of the abyss. Not barking. It's a bit rough. It's a bit rough. Our humanity dies and lives in the evermore. Our humanity cries at the edge of the abyss. Gotta be a little bit more earnest in it, I think. I think the first ones are a little bit light on it. Our humanity dies and lives in the evermore. Our humanity cries at the edge of the abyss. Our humanity dies and lives in the evermore. Our humanity cries at the edge of the abyss. think that's our lead. I'm going to go back and do these other ones, I think. Actually, I might just, what I might do is delete that, use this one as our master, like so. I'm just going to pretend that I haven't done anything. Our humanity dies and lives in the evermore. Our humanity cries at the edge of the abyss. Our humanity dies and lives in the evermore. Our humanity cries at the edge of the abyss. That's pretty funny. Our humanity dies and lives in the evermore. Our humanity cries at the edge of the abyss. Our humanity dies and lives in the evermore. Our humanity cries at the edge of the abyss. Should probably be singing into a compressor in here because that's pretty hearty for you guys, isn't it? I'm sorry. Let's go there and there on those guys. You guys can pull back slightly. But I'm going to chuck an LA2A on. I've got one handy over there. What have we got? Peter Steele styles. Yeah. Our humanity dies and lives. Hey, what are you guys all going? Oh, did I not? Ah, they're not going to the right folder. Chorus vocals. There. Our humanity dies and lives in the evermore. Our humanity cries at the edge of the abyss. Our humanity dies and lives in the evermore. Our humanity cries at the edge of the abyss. Not barking up the wrong tree. Man, there's some hearty delay in there. Our humanity dies and lives. Dies. Our humanity. Our humanity. Our humanity dies. Maybe in there. On this one, is it? Our humanity. Let's try it. Our humanity dies at the ends in the evermore. Our humanity cries at the edge of the abyss. Our humanity dies and lives in the evermore. Our humanity dies and lives in the evermore. Our humanity dies and lives in the evermore. Our humanity cries at the edge of the abyss. Our humanity dies and lives in the evermore. Our humanity cries at the edge of the abyss. Our humanity dies and lives in the evermore. Our humanity cries at the edge of the abyss. Our humanity dies and lives in the evermore. Our humanity cries at the edge of the abyss. And another one of those. Our humanity dies and lives in. Our humanity dies and lives in the evermore. Our humanity cries at the edge of the abyss. Our humanity dies and lives in the evermore. Our humanity cries at the edge of the abyss. Okay, one more harmony in there. Let's see what I can fit. Our humanity dies and lives in the evermore. Our humanity cries at the edge of the abyss. Our humanity dies and lives in the evermore. Our humanity cries at the edge of the abyss. Not barking up the wrong. Our humanity dies and lives in the evermore. Our humanity cries at the edge of the abyss. I'm gonna stay on the same note. Oh, humanity dies. I wonder if I can keep up there without staying in my falsetto. What if I... Our humanity dies and lives in the evermore. Our humanity cries at the edge of the abyss. Our humanity... Maybe I'm just staying in there. Our humanity dies and lives in the evermore. Our humanity cries at the edge of the abyss. Our humanity dies and lives in the... Our humanity dies. Sorry, I'm just gonna... And lives in the evermore. I know that I can get there. I've tightened up a little bit in here, so I just need to loosen up slightly. Evermore. I might just have a little bit of water. Please excuse me, folks. Nice to have you floating around, by the way. Getting up your Saturday afternoons with me, eh? Lovely. I really appreciate it. Really, really appreciate it. I really do. Okay. That sounds better. Okay. Down on there. Now, where was I? Our humanity dies and lives in the evermore. Oh dear. Our humanity dies. Our humanity dies. Damn it. Oh, I fluffied it up. I did too much. Our humanity. Okay, let's try it. I'm gonna bring it up a little bit in my ears. Sorry, folks. Our humanity dies, just so that I can hear what I'm singing. Our humanity dies and lives in the evermore. Our humanity cries at the edge of the abyss. Our humanity dies and lives in the evermore. Our humanity cries at the edge of the abyss. Another one of them. Let's just do this. Let's just do this like this. Yeah, sure. Let's build it from the bottom, actually. Our humanity dies and lives in the evermore. Our humanity cries at the edge of the abyss. Our humanity dies and lives in the evermore. Damn it, I'm saying the wrong words. Our humanity dies and lives in the evermore. Our humanity cries at the edge of the abyss. Sure, last one. Our humanity dies and lives in the evermore. Our humanity cries at the edge of the abyss. Our humanity dies and lives in the evermore. Our humanity cries that's cool. I'm going to keep that. But what I'm going to do, because our timings are all a bit off and we've got lots of S's and stuff like that, I'm going to have this one as our master, and I'm just going to do our quick little vocal line on this, just so that our chorus kind of sits in the same timing as each other. So let's just go down there and go capture, render, and then go capture, render, and then go capture and render, and then go capture and render, and then go capture and render. You get the gist, right? Okay, how does that sound now?
Our humanity dies and lives in the evermore. Our humanity cries at the edge of the abyss. Our humanity dies and lives in the evermore. Our humanity cries at the edge of the abyss.
Sure.
Our humanity dies and lives in the evermore. Our humanity cries at the edge of the abyss. Our humanity dies and lives in the evermore. Our humanity cries at the edge of the abyss.
Sure.
Our humanity dies and lives in the evermore. Our humanity cries at the edge of the abyss. Our humanity dies and lives in the evermore. Our humanity cries at the edge of the abyss. Our humanity dies and lives in the evermore. Our humanity cries at the edge of the abyss. Our humanity dies and lives in the evermore. Our humanity cries at the edge of the abyss.
I'm going to tidy up with another.
Our humanity dies and lives in the evermore. Our humanity cries at the edge of the abyss. Our humanity dies and lives in the evermore. Our humanity cries at the edge of the abyss. Our humanity dies and lives in the evermore. Our humanity cries at the edge of the abyss. Our humanity dies and lives in the evermore. Our humanity cries at the edge of the abyss.
I'm just going to gate this on the way in as well.
Our humanity dies and lives in the evermore. Our humanity cries at the edge of the abyss. Our humanity dies and lives in the evermore. Our humanity cries at the edge of the abyss. Our humanity dies and lives.
And I'm going to put the chorus box out to their own delay as well.
Our humanity cries at the edge of the abyss. Our humanity dies.
Maybe I'll go for like a fab filter delay on this one.
In the evermore. Our humanity cries at the edge of the abyss.
What's this?
Our humanity dies and lives evermore. Our humanity cries at the edge of the abyss. Our humanity dies and lives in the evermore. Our humanity cries at the edge of the abyss. Not but our humanity dies and lives in the evermore. Our humanity cries at the edge of the abyss. Our humanity dies and lives in the evermore. Our humanity cries at the edge of the abyss.
No.
Not but our humanity dies and lives in the evermore. Our humanity cries at the edge of the abyss. Our humanity dies and lives in the evermore. Our humanity cries at the edge of the abyss. Not but our humanity.
Okay, so I've got this thing in there. Those are kind of cool. I'm thinking maybe an organ or something in here as well. Or just a B3 or something.
Our humanity dies and lives in the evermore. Our humanity cries at the edge of the abyss. Our humanity dies and lives in the evermore. Our humanity cries at the edge of the abyss. Not barking up the wrong tree. Our humanity dies and
Let's just get our organ sound. It's not quite right. Where is it? Right here? Whiter shade of pale. That's pretty nasty. Okay, let's just grab this camera over here again. And let's just have a look at what I'm doing. I don't know, roughly. Oh, sure.
our humanity dies and lives in the evermore. Our humanity cries at the edge of the abyss. Our humanity dies and lives in the evermore. Our humanity cries at the edge of the abyss.
I think I'm going to go with that one. Sure thing. And we'll just put that in our choruses only. Oh, now I've got loads of choruses in here that I've got, but I need to break group and let's make another chorus. It goes like bonk. So, and I've got one down here somewhere, haven't I, as well? There. Think.
Our humanity dies and lives in the evermore.
Okay. I'm going to start up in there and then move up.
Our humanity dies and lives in the evermore. Our humanity cries at the edge of the abyss. Our humanity dies and lives in the...
Going to make this slightly more interesting, I think. I want to sit down just briefly for this. Hiya! There we go.
Our humanity dies and lives in the evermore. Our humanity cries at the edge of the abyss. Our humanity dies and lives in the evermore. Our humanity cries at the edge of the abyss. Not barking up the wrong tree, blowing me softly. Our humanity dies and lives in the evermore. Our humanity cries at the edge of the abyss. Our humanity dies and lives in the evermore. Our humanity cries at the edge of the abyss. Gentle waves lapping at the shoreline. Gentle waves. Gentle waves lapping up the air.
I think that might be something that we can play with in here, but I do want some click, which I managed to turn off all the other times.
Lapping up the air.
I just want that to go through so that I can figure out some timing kind of thing. I don't know.
Lapping up the air. Lapping up the air. Our humanity dies.
I kind of... maybe it's in there. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh man, this is tricky. How about you come down here with me?
Lapping up the air. Our humanity dies and lives in the evermore.
What was really strange was I turned around expecting the desk to be up there and it was down. Anyway, that's by the by. I kind of could get up there in the chorusy thing if I do that right, but I'm not so certain that this is the right.
our humanity cries.
Nope, gonna try that once more.
Our humanity dies and lives in the evermore. Our humanity cries at the edge of the abyss. Our humanity dies and lives in the evermore. Our humanity cries at the edge of the abyss.
Okay, there was some okay.
Our humanity.
I might use that as my base and just tidy it up a little bit. Sorry. Oh, come on. That's what I'm after. And I want to... let's do relative grid on this puppy and that'll get us all in the same spot. Can I just do that? I don't think I can. Don't think I can. Oh, crikey, come on. Back in a slip, please. B goes with... No, it doesn't. No, it was right the first time. Those are all have to be B. Okay, what else have we got that's wrong in here? Oops, grid mode, please. Okay, just on this little slippy here, I'm just going to make this nice. Little nut. Okay, that's fine. What else are we missing in here?
Okay, right, okay, sweet. So I got a little bit distracted. I don't want to
Are you mine? Are you mine? Our humanity dies and lives in the evermore. Our humanity cries at the edge of the abyss. Our humanity dies and lives in the evermore. Our humanity cries at the edge of the abyss.
Just going to get rid of some of the S's in here. Just need a little DS because it's just a little bit full on. What is that under? Is it under dynamics? I think it is, yeah. So I'll just do a little bit of a, and I'll chuck that on a male vocal, single vocal male, that's me.
Our humanity dies and lives in the evermore. Our humanity cries at the edge of the abyss. Our humanity dies and lives in the evermore. Our humanity cries at the edge of the abyss.
Okay, let's throw that over here for some finishings up kind of deals. What do we got? Not so certain about this this line at the end.
Our humanity dies and lives in the evermore. Our humanity cries. Our humanity cries. Cries at the edge of the abyss. Edge of the abyss. Our humanity cries at the edge of the abyss. Of the abyss. Our humanity dies and lives in the evermore. Our humanity cries at the edge of the abyss. Edge of the abyss. He cries at the edge of the abyss. Our humanity dies.
Okay, I realise I haven't been talking very much, sorry folks.
In the evermore. Our humanity cries at the edge of the abyss.
Okay. Okay, let's have a think about what else I might need on this. Do I start before the start? Get rid of that note. Maybe just give myself a little parallel compression bus.
The weekend arrives. I'm reaching out in hope that you'll come along with me, and we'll drive toward the sea and dip our toes in the deep, deep ocean waves. Our humanity dies and lives in the evermore.
What else is going there? That's going there, definitely. That's going straight up the middle. Contact keys, yeah, sure. That, sure. Everything that's in here can go in there. Bit of oops, tape over the master. If I can.
The weekend arrives. I'm reaching out in hope that you'll come along with me, and we'll drive toward the sea and dip our toes in the deep, deep ocean waves. Our humanity dies and lives in the evermore. Our humanity cries at the edge of the abyss. Our humanity dies and lives in the evermore. Our humanity cries.
Interesting. Have I just lost? Uh-oh. You guys are not getting enough video. What's going on here? Could you just let me know if this is still working? I've got an error from YouTube at the moment, and that's kind of weird. I'm going to be wrapping this up very, very shortly anyway. I do want to do a quick pass, if anybody can hear me, on the B3 organ. So I'm just going to go through and do some quick mixies on there because it's sitting all over the place. So I'll just do that very, very
Our humanity dies and lives in the evermore. Our humanity Our humanity dies and lives in the evermore. Our humanity cries at the edge of the abyss. Our humanity dies and lives in the evermore. Our humanity cries at the edge of the abyss. Not barking up the wrong tree.
Actually, I want to be doing this with my little novas as well, don't I? Because I want that to be coming in and out a little bit. And this guy here. So let's just get. That's so weird. Am I back? Man, no, that's really, really rough. Okay, it says that it's excellent connection again. Man, sorry about that. That was really strange. I've never had that happen before, and I think the internet should be fine. I'm not going to do a speed test, but I've got a gig up, man. I should be fine. We're nearly a gig up. What am I doing? I'm doing these passes. Oh, the ARP first. Let's just sit in on here. Maybe I'll just start at the start, and I need to get my contact keys in there. Oh, no, let's not worry about that. Let's just have our analog lab as the first one there. Okay. I'm going to sit on the Nova ARP. Okay. That was very strange. Okay, I'm hoping that everything's cool now. Okay.
The weekend arrives. I'm reaching out in hope that you'll come along with me, and we'll drive toward the sea and dip our toes in the deep, deep ocean waves. Our humanity dies and lives in the evermore. Our humanity cries at the edge of the abyss. Our humanity dies and lives humanity cries at the edge of the abyss. Our humanity dies and lives in the evermore. Our humanity cries at the edge of the abyss. Gentle waves lapping at the shoreline. Gentle waves lapping at the earth. Gentle waves lapping at the shoreline. Gentle waves lapping up the earth. Our humanity dies and lives in the evermore. Our humanity cries at the edge of the abyss. Our humanity dies and lives in the evermore. Our humanity cries at the edge of the abyss.
Prog pop. Yeah, let's get rid of these drums at the end of this. Let's go into slip mode for that.
Edge of the abyss.
Let's just get rid of all of that because we don't want that to come back in. Got other things floating around on here as well. There's something, isn't there? I think it's this here actually that I need to, let's just do that and let's commit the whole thing. Like so, yeah, sure. And I'm just going to make this audio and that way I'll just be able to trim off the ends a bit nicer and a bit quicker and easier. I think I'm very, very close to done. I don't really want to put any percussion on it. I was kind of feeling like it needed some other elements in there, but maybe it doesn't. Maybe it doesn't. Maybe it's okay like it is. What I am going to do is just put a little thing over the master, just the standard mastering plugin, and just about call that a day, I think, folks. Yeah, it's been a strange one. Prog pop is kind of, yeah, probably where it's ended up. See how these are just going off along a bit? And this is where I want to chop it off. That one fixes that. Bit of that.
Gentle waves. Gentle waves. Edge of the abyss. Gentle waves. Abyss.
Let's just see what we've got in here.
Rise at the edge of the abyss. Gentle waves.
Yep, that's nice on there.
Lapping at the shoreline. Gentle waves. Lapping at the earth. Gentle waves. Lapping at the shore. And he cries at the edge of the abyss.
There is our end there. Okay, so just put the mastering plugin on, I guess, and then we're good to go, is what I'm thinking.
The weekend arrives. I'm reaching out in hope that you'll come along with me.
very nice.
nice and slow and growing softly. Our humanity dies and lives in the evermore. Our humanity cries at the edge of the abyss. Our humanity dies and lives in the evermore. Our humanity cries at the edge of the abyss. Gentle. Gentle waves lapping at the shoreline. Gentle waves lapping up the air. Our humanity dies and lives in the evermore. Our humanity cries at the edge of the abyss. Our humanity dies and lives in the evermore. Our humanity cries at the edge of the
Yeah, I lost
abyss.
all the middle when I turned that filter on. That was kind of weird, wasn't it? Let's just do that again.
The weekend arrives. I'm reaching out in hope that you'll come along with me, and we'll drive toward the sea and dip our toes in the deep, deep ocean waves. Our humanity dies and lives in the evermore. Our humanity cries at the edge of the abyss. Our humanity dies and lives in the evermore. Our humanity cries at the edge of the abyss. Not barking up the wrong tree. No words in print, just rooted in the earth. Nice and slow and growing softly. Nice and slow and growing softly. Our humanity dies and lives in the evermore. Our humanity cries at the edge of the abyss. Our humanity dies and lives in the evermore. Our humanity cries at the edge of the abyss. Gentle waves lapping at the shoreline. Gentle waves lapping at the earth. Gentle waves lapping at the shoreline. Gentle waves lapping up the earth. cries at the edge of the abyss.
Just gonna put a real slammy, kind of punchy
The wrong tree,
on the chorus vocals only. Punchy compressor is the word I'm looking for.
just rooted in the earth. Nice and slow.
Come on, let's just do this.
Our humanity dies and lives in the evermore. Our humanity cries at the edge of the abyss. Our humanity dies and lives in the evermore. Our humanity cries at the edge of the abyss. Our humanity dies and lives in the evermore. Our humanity cries at the edge of the abyss. Our humanity dies and lives in the evermore. Our humanity cries at the edge of the abyss. Our humanity.
Yeah, something like that, I guess. Have I got oh, it's the B3, isn't it? It's always the B3. It's always the B3. Let's just get our volume for it down completely off there for a start. I don't know what else is making noises in here. Is it this guy here? No? Is it this guy here? Yep, it is. Okay, so let's just trim that real hard right there. And here's our start. Oh, actually, let's make a fade in on that. Sure.
The weekend arrives. I'm reaching out in hope that you'll come along with me, and we'll drive toward the sea and dip our toes in the deep, deep ocean waves. Our humanity dies and lives in the evermore. Our humanity cries at the edge of the abyss. Our humanity dies and lives in the evermore. Our humanity cries at the edge of the abyss. Not barking up the wrong tree. No words in print, just rooted in the earth. Nice and slow and growing softly. Nice and slow and growing softly.
This guy here needs to come down in these bits. It's still a bit hefty. Nova up. Where are we? There it is.
Not barking up the wrong tree. No words in print, just rooted in the earth. Nice and slow and growing softly. Nice and slow and growing softly. Softly.
Okay, I'm just going to set these keys in just slightly more.
Nice and slow and growing softly. Nice and slow and growing softly. Our humanity dies and lives in the evermore. Our humanity cries at the edge of the abyss. humanity cries at the edge of the abyss. Gentle waves lapping at the shoreline.
Guess what? I'm going to do that. That's us, that's us, that's us. Now, I've got more things saying that YouTube's not responding. Actually, I haven't put my L2 over the master. That's what I need to do, just to get us into that last little bit of volume. Oops. And then we are good to go. I'm really sorry if this has been whacking out, guys. This is pretty strange. Let's go into the middle of a chorus.
Our humanity cries at the edge of the abyss. Our humanity dies and lives in the evermore. Our humanity cries at the edge of the abyss.
Now I was getting completely crushed in there.
Not barking up the wrong tree. No words in print, just rooted in the earth.
Okay, I think that's us. Let's bounce that one out. Import after bounce. Yes, indeed. I really hope that the stream is coming back. It says that it's still streaming, but this is weird. Okay. Just while I'm bouncing that out. Okay, I think we're done. Either way, the recording's going to be going okay. So, wow. Okay. That is us. That's us for the day. That is track number. I don't know what track number it is. But that is Trees Growing, Waves Flowing. And that's our song for the day. It was kind of a bit strange. I kind of felt like it was a bit push and pull most of the day. Kind of, I'll try this, and then it's not really, that kind of works and that kind of doesn't work. And that's just the way it is. It's just one of those days. I feel like it's interesting. I wonder if it's because Time Machine's trying to be, I wonder if it is Time Machine that's shitting all over my stream. Anyway. If you're delayed, you see me. Well, that's really good to know. Thank you. You're 30 seconds behind me. I know that for a fact. But this here is my track, and that's how it starts. Oops, that's how it ends. It looks like it's doing the right things. It doesn't look like there's anything. It does look like a bit of dynamics in there. Yeah, cool. Okay, I'm going to save and quit that. And then we will just copy that up for our Patreon members. So let's go and do that. Let's make an MP3. Let's copy this WAV up. Now, if you are on our Patreon, then the song's available for you to have a listen to right now. Trees Growing, Waves Flowing. It's all good to go. You are lucky in that you can hear it before I even do. I haven't listened to the whole thing from beginning to end yet. Yeah, so enjoy that. Enjoy that. I'm going to go and have a listen a bit later on tonight, maybe. But what I am going to do in the meantime, guys, I'm going to put my MP3 data on. I was just trying to figure out. I just whipped up a couple of pings on there just to see if YouTube was actually responding as it's meant to. What's this going to tell us? Whoa! That did a weird thing. That did a very, very weird thing. Okay. But track number 85 of this series. There we go. Okay, and I'm actually just going to copy that back. That was very strange what that did. Am I going to replace that? You betcha I am. Oh, I see what's going on. Okay, fine. All right, folks. That is us. I'm going to go back here and sign off. Thank you very, very much for sticking around. Thanks for joining us on the stream today. Good hearty 3 hours of song and 3 minutes 30 or 20 or something like that for our loving the lyrics and the vibe. Thanks very much, Pete. Really, really appreciate that. Be really, really nice to catch up at some stage. And Ren, likewise. I do believe we're coming south this Christmas, just so you know. So watch this space. There might be some in real life jammins coming up. Really nice to hear about your pedal board, Ren. Yeah, really, really good to see you folks. Really nice to have you on the chat. Kind of a bit of a strange song today, but that's what it is. We will see you next week. Hopefully, watch out for the videos that are going to drop in the next few days. Hopefully, I should get Linda's one out maybe tomorrow night. And then I'll get Nathan's one out, hopefully maybe Tuesday, Wednesday, somewhere around there. Then, of course, there's Bryce's. Oh, there's my other little crappy little one. Hopefully that shouldn't take me too long to edit because it was so quick to do, 20 minutes or something. And then the last one, Bryce, and that will take us a wee while, I expect. But anyway, that's us. Thank you very, very much for sticking around. If you're watching the edit, then coming up straight away is the song in its entirety. You don't have to do anything. You don't have to hit stop or anything like that. You just keep listening and everything's cool. You hear the song just like it is, just like it was at the end of the day. Here it comes right now, just for you. That should do. So that was my little edit bit that I put into the edits that confused one of my viewers the other day who got in touch saying, why do you say that at the end of it's your live streams, it's not your edits? And it's like, well, I've got to have something on the edit that I can do that. That's to get me out. And I just cut that in at the end. But you know that. All right. Take care, folks. Really, really good to see you. And thanks for coming and joining us today. Sorry about the stream issues. I will go and see if I can't figure out what's going on there. Okay.